Don't let stupid standards make you feel like your hair isn't beautiful. All hair is beautiful. Black girls, your hair is beautiful. Hey guys, it's May. You see the title of the video. I don't know if you can hear my mom, she on the phone. So today I wanted to just do this video because I've always wanted to. I don't know why, I just haven't. Well, I know why. I was a little ashamed. I was a little embarrassed. I was a little scared. People would think, but like I'm at a point where I don't even care, girl. I don't care. And I'm doing this to help, possibly help somebody. So basically back in March of 2021, I realized that I had heat damage. It was such an emotional roller coaster. So I want to go into my transition story and tell you guys things that I did and stuff that I use to help me grow my hair. Because as you can see right now, she's getting inches. I'm bragging about it because I worked hard. And also how to revert your curls back. Everything that works for me is not going to work for you. You need to find the things that work for your hair. But I feel as though the things that I did will most likely work for you and growth because I've seen them work for other people. I'm going to be talking about how my hair used to be. My hair, I would get it flat ironed pretty often. When I was younger, I would get it flat ironed. That's kind of all I knew. I didn't really do much with my natural hair. If I did, it was like a braid out or like cornrows or something like that. My hair was like down on my back. Like it was super long. It was long. And eventually it got like cut off a little bit and I was given B.O.B. It was like shoulder length. The texture was weird. I feel like this has to do with me getting my hair flat ironed from time to time. In the front, it was like kind of like straight and like wavy, which I never liked, but the back was like super curly and I hated it so much. But you know, some people have different textures all inside their hair, so it was like, you know, I didn't really think much of it. So basically someone who I will not mention decided that I should get my hair flat ironed once a month. I know the natural community is screaming right now. I honestly don't know why. I don't know why that was an idea. I don't know why that was a thing. I should have known. I got very much Negro-centric hair. So March 17th, 2021, I noticed that my hair was like straight. When I put water in it and everything, it was straight. I was going through so many emotions at once. I'm like, oh my God, I have heat damage. I was Googling stuff. I was like, oh my God, what does heat damage look like? I was Googling everything in the sea because I was just so stressed out about the fact that I had heat damage. I was just angry at everybody. Why would you allow me to just get my hair straightened knowing how black I am? So I tried to do different hairstyles. I tried to do like braids, like braid outs more so. Like I would braid my hair over the weekend and then take it out. I think this was during quarantine. So I would try different masks. I did like, y'all know that egg and mayo mask. It's thunk. I would do different masks and I noticed like my curls, like I was like, oh, my curls are coming back. But I'm like, no, my curls were never this loose before. But I did notice they were coming back a little bit. Then in June, cut my hair. My mom still doesn't know to this day. So mom, if you see this, or if I ever tell you, I cut my hair. Cut my hair because I had enough. I didn't cut all of the heat damage, but I did cut like a good chunk of my hair. I was just doing everything I could to regain the curls. I did different protective styles. I did locks, I did twists, I did soft locks, did braids, I did all of that. I did a wig once. Yeah, I did a wig and it ate. And then my short hair really peaked. As you can see, I'm gonna show a picture here. My twist never came up to here. That was during January of 2022 when I had noticed like, oh my God, my hair is like really this short. But at the same time, shrinkage. I went back to my protective hairstyles during the month of January and May of 2022. Went back to doing my twists, my braids, all that. And then June of 2022, I noticed that my hair was really growing. Like I did my first like kind of afro, not my first afro look, but it was like my first time wearing my natural hair after a very long time. So I noticed that my hair started growing and I'm like, oh my gosh, P.O.P. And I did a whole bunch of protective styles throughout the months and I washed my hair and my curls were popping. This was during like November, I believe, pretty recent. My curls were popping. Transitioning was truly an emotional roller coaster. As a black girl, even if you're just coming across this, but as a black girl, you know that your hair is like your crown. It is literally the most important thing to you, mostly because I feel like standards make us feel like our hair has to be perfect, up to these perfect standards. Our hair has to be like 3B, our hair has to be all curly, loose curls, when all of our hair is beautiful and we really need to express it in a way. And I try to express throughout different hairstyles, but it was really hard for me to express with my natural hair when it was like heat damage, and I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand how my hair was. It truly made me depressed. Honestly, my hair made me depressed because it wasn't in the state that I wanted it to be in, and I was so angry with myself because it's like, oh my god, if I just didn't straighten my hair, if I just did my natural hairstyle and did protective hairstyles, like, then you know that wouldn't have happened. Because I honestly hated getting my hair straightened. If anybody can relate, let me know, because I hated getting my hair straightened. I hated doing little silk presses. Like at the time, no, at first I did like it. Like it was like, ooh, yes. But then eventually I started to hate it because it's like, girl, you burning me. Ouch, my ear. Girl, that hurt. Get off of me. And you know, I just couldn't take it no more. My advice to anyone who is transitioning is don't let it bring you down. Just keep going. Your hair will revert back to normal. Your hair will have a true curl form. You don't have to always cut it, but at the same time, cutting your hair may work and cutting your hair may also not work, because I cut off a little bit of my heat damage but not 100% of it. It is okay. Your hair will get back to normal. Don't stress. Just breathe in, breathe out. Don't stress out too much. I am here with you, okay? And I'm here to tell my story. Now, what I did to revive my curls. This is the first one, number one. I'm gonna scream this on the top of my lung. Protective styles, protective styles. I will never forget when I was Googling ways to revert your curls or change them back to how they were before. This one girl said that box braids and stuff don't work. Hush. No. Yes, they do. Do box braids. I like to do my hair myself. I don't like to get my hair done by other people because other people don't know what works best for me and my hair. Would I go to a beauty gallery again, a beauty salon? Yeah, I would, but I just personally like doing it, and it saves you a whole bunch of money. I'm gonna try to leave some links on like how to do box braids, how to braid your own hair. If you don't know how to do box braids, like out of hair, you can at least do locks. Locks are very easy. I'm gonna leave all that in the description, or try to leave it like in a card or something, but most likely it'll be in a description. Protective hairstyles are so important, and low maintenance hairstyles are so important. Like, don't touch your hair often. Touching your hair is what kind of breaks it, because it's like your hands are dirty. You don't realize how dirty your hands are. Even styles like this, even styles that involve your natural hair, do mini braids, do mini twists like this. Make sure you oil your scalp. You don't gotta oil it like every day, but I would say at least oil it like once or twice a week. I'm gonna show you guys the products that I use. I'm gonna show you guys the stuff that I use, but I'm also gonna show you how to use it, because what's the point of me telling you what to use if you don't even know how you're supposed to use it? Very first mask I did, it was, I'm gonna put a link in the description for the egg mask. It worked pretty well. Here's a video of me with the mask. When you do that mask, make sure you rinse out with cold water, because the eggs will possibly cook. I have not experienced it, but other people have, and I do not want to do y'all dirty like that. I went to use this. This is Aztec Indian Healing Clay Mask. You can use it on your face, your hair. I used it on my face once. I look like Squidward when he got covered in cement, but like you'll see her, she's been used. Okay, you can use apple cider vinegar or water. I use water. What you do when you use the mask, make sure you mix it with a plastic spoon and a plastic like cup. Just get a plastic cup, mix it in with the water. I'll put like a little bit of oil in sometimes. I part my hair into 4 sections, and I gently put it into each section and detangle it as I go. I leave it in for at least like 15 to 20 minutes. This works really wonders. Like, it really makes your curls pop. But let me tell you how you use it. Here's how I use it. Shampoo, the mask and the conditioner so your hair won't smell. Okay, this is not the mega thick formula oil. This is not, but Do Grow is a very good brand. I really suggest y'all get that. You can get either the mega thick formula oil or the stimulating hair growth one. I think this was called. Pictures will be placed. This one I'm very ghetto. In this one I put Jamaican black castor oil. Just order you some Jamaican black castor oil off Amazon. It's gonna smell, okay, and that's just a part of life. It's gonna smell, but Jamaican black castor oil, honey, this works wonders. As you see, I'm gonna need for a restock. 100% Indian hemp hair and scalp treatment. This is really good for your hair. You know, just put a little bit in. I got this from Amazon. All this stuff will be linked. Now on to the stuff that I use to define my curls. I like to use this wrap setting mousse. Mousse really helps my curls get defined. You shake it up, and you and it works. It works wonders for me. If you were to ask me what my hair type is, I would say maybe between like 3C and 4A, maybe more so lean towards 4A. My curls are pretty tight, but I don't really believe in hair types anymore. I just believe in hair care. Boom. As you can see, once again, I'm in need for a restock. Aunt Jackie's Curlella Defining Curl Custard. It is the purple one. I use this and this. I mix it up, and I use these together. Make sure you invest in a wide tooth comb. It has to be this wide. I didn't know anything about natural hair when I was first searching for a comb like this. I'm like, why are they so big? Am I looking for the right thing? Whole time this was a wide tooth comb. Definitely a wide tooth comb. Get you a, what's this called, D-man brush? I don't know, I call this a detangling brush. Get you a detangling brush. I got this from the beauty supply store. All this stuff is from the beauty supply store, okay? Like I said, keep your hair in low maintenance. I would only do an afro like maybe once every 2 months to let my hair breathe, because you do want your hair to breathe. Let your hair breathe from time to time. Let your hair breathe, but also do protective styles. That's pretty much how I got my hair to grow in the time span of, it hasn't officially been 2 years, but I'll say a year, in the span of a year. I really, 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 really hope this is helpful for you guys, especially black girls watching this. I hope that this encourages you to take care of your hair more if you realize that you haven't, because I slowly realized that I wasn't taking care of my hair, and now I freaking love my hair. Like, my hair is super, super cute. Don't let stupid standards make you feel like your hair isn't beautiful. All hair is beautiful. Black girls, your hair is beautiful. Your curls, your kinks, your thickness, it is all beautiful, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And if they do try to tell you otherwise, tell them come to me. Tell them come to me, because if they got a problem, oh, they don't want this, because I've been waiting. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Child. Anyway, so
I don't know if I should mention what I do use for my edges. Use this. She is bomb. Edge control is the bomb. I sent you guys an email, and I sent you guys a message on TikTok. No, not TikTok. I sent you guys a message on Instagram. Can you please sponsor me? I have been using your product for a very long time, and I would really like to get sponsored. Thank you. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful. Let me know anything that I may have missed, anything that you use to keep your hair in a nice protective style to help other girls out there, and let me know if you are transitioning or were transitioning and how you feel about it. You know what to do if you like this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell to get reminded about every time that I post. Duh. And also follow me on Instagram, because Instagram is the first to know when I post a video. And also I'm close to hitting 1K on Instagram too, so maybe I can make it happen. I mean, there's 1K, y'all. Yummy. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys. Bye.